I Can Only Imagine was written by Bart Millard and recorded by the group Mercy Me in 1999 on their album The Worship Project, and then later on their album Almost There in 2001. Millard said he was inspired to write the song by the death of his father, which caused him to imagine what heaven and standing in the presence of God might be like. There are several places where the Bible mentions what heaven might be like, but until we actually see it with our own eyes, we can only imagine. Jesus told us there were many mansions there in John chapter 14, verses 1 through 3. He said, "Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also." Numerous passages from chapter 21 of the book of Revelation describe God's city in heaven. They read, "I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride beautifully dressed for her husband. It shone with the glory of God, and its brilliance was like that of a very precious jewel, like a jasper, clear as crystal. It had a great high wall with 12 gates, and with 12 angels at the gates. The city was laid out like a square, as long as it was wide, 1,400 miles, that is 2,200 kilometers, in length, and as wide and high as it is long. The wall was made of jasper, and the city of pure gold, as pure as glass. The foundations of the city walls were decorated with every kind of precious stone. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third agate, the fourth emerald, the fifth onyx, the sixth ruby, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th turquoise, the 11th jacinth, and the 12th amethyst. The 12 gates were 12 pearls, each gate made of a single pearl. The great street of the city was of gold as pure as transparent glass. The city does not need the sun or the moon to shine on it, for the glory of God gives it light, and the Lamb is its lamp. The nations will walk by its light, and the kings of the earth will bring their splendor into it." 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9 says, "But as it is written, Eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man, the things which God hath prepared for them that love him."